Hi, this is Worre, and I want to talk to you about a concept that can totally change your business and totally change your life. See, a lot of people talk about slow and steady wins the race. If you'll just stay with it, if you'll just be persistent, if you'll just hang in there, if you'll just put in the time, then magically success will just fall on you at some point. That's not true. It's certainly not true in network marketing. Slow and steady will starve you to death. Slow and steady and you'll get to use some great products. Slow and steady and you'll sell a few products. Slow and steady will not make you a large residual income. It just won't. I've been in network marketing for 25 years, and what I will tell you, the common denominator is, if you want to have a breakthrough, if you want to have tremendous success, if you want to go from where you are now to a completely different level, you have to condense an extremely intense burst of energy into a short period of time. What that means is it might be a 90-day burst. You just take 90 days where you just condense so much activity, so much energy, so much passion that you create results. So here's how it looks like. If you imagine an airplane on a runway, if you want to get off the ground, you've got to give it 100%, don't you? Give it 100% to get off the runway and get to a certain altitude. That's what will get you to that level. 100% effort, 100% full throttle will get you to an altitude. Now, you don't stay at full throttle because you'll burn out the engines. You'll burn up all the fuel. Same thing's true in network marketing. 90 days of intense effort, then you can throttle back. You can enjoy your life. You can enjoy your family. You can have all kinds of fun. You can have freedom. You can do things. I will tell you, I've earned over $15 million in commissions in network marketing. And of that $15 million, I would say 95% of it came from about 5 90-day bursts of energy over the course of 25 years. 5 90-day bursts of energy created over $15 million in commissions. Now, that should tell you something. Now, I've coached hundreds of people how to do a 90-day game plan. And I will tell you, I'm going to give you just some basic steps. And Bo and the leadership can talk to you a little bit more about it if you want to say, you know what, the next 90 days might be my 90 days. I'm going to go after this. There's several steps to a 90-day game plan. Step number 1 is preparation. Preparation means you've got to clear the decks. You've got to get rid of all distractions. You've got to negotiate with your family. You've got to figure out every possible hour that you can work. You've got to decide what you're going to sacrifice. You're going to turn off your hobbies. You're going to turn off TV. You're going to turn off entertainment. And for 90 days, you're going to give it 100%. 100% for real. When I did my 90-day game plans, it was about 16 hours a day. 8 a.m. to midnight is what I did. Okay? A full, total focus. But to do that, you got to negotiate. You got to talk with your spouse. You got to talk with your kids. You got to talk with, the people in your life and say, listen, are you willing to support me for these 90 days so we can get to the other side? So preparation, there's a whole number of things that you need to do to prepare. Step two is to pre-launch, to get ready to do your 90-day game plan. And you start gathering some people and you start telling me, hey, you want to do this with me? I'm about to do this 90-day burst. We can do it together. 1 + 1 can add up to 5. What do you think? You want to do this with me? You're very powerful in your recruiting efforts in your pre-launch period of time when you're gathering a group of people. Okay? So pre-launch, very important. And then your launch, your 90 days, where you just say, okay, this is it, I'm done. Because I can be very easily distracted by life, but when I'm in a 90-day push, no distractions. I am totally pedal to the metal, hitting as hard as I can, sleeping whenever I can, eating while on the run, making a million phone calls, doing appointments, doing presentations, doing trainings, doing follow-up, hitting it 100%. And then at the end, you can either have an event at the end, or you can get a group of people to start their 90-day push. Okay, a bunch of people that you recruit during the process to start their 90-day push. So this process, right? The best I know in the world do about one 90-day game plan a year. one push every year, and then they take 9 months to support and train and hang out and have lifestyle and balance in their life. But the 90 days is not about balance. It's about imbalance. It's about intensity. It's about shock and awe. It's about, going a little crazy for your future, for your dreams. So my big message to you is this. I will tell you, it's the hardest work you'll ever do in your life, but you can do anything for 90 days. You can swing your life out of balance for 90 days. You can make 100 phone calls a day for 90 days. You can do 10 presentations a day for 90 days. You can. You can't do it for 90 weeks or 90 months, but you can do it for 90 days. And especially if you understood the freedom that's on the other side of the 90 days, you'd say, sign me up. I'm ready to go. I got to go talk to some people. I got to go negotiate. I got to go, make sure that the relationships in my life are cool with this, but then watch my smoke. I'm going to make it happen. You're with a great company. You're with a great team. You got great leadership. You got great products. You got a great compensation plan. Guess what's the only difference is you. What are you prepared to do? Are you tired of crawling through this opportunity? Are you tired of living at 10% of your potential? Do you feel like you've got unfinished business inside of this opportunity? If you do, it might be time for you to dig deep, to really do some soul searching and say, you know what? I'm going to give it 100% one time in my life. And I'm going to see what comes out the other side 90 days from now. If you'll do that, I'm excited for your future, and I'm excited to hear the story because I know what happens on the other side of that story because I've seen it hundreds of times from all my 6- and 7-figure a year earning friends. All right? So I hope you got value from this. Hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope you're enjoying your event. And hope to see you face to face sometime soon. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.